Hello friends! Okay, I'm taking off my necklaces. Actually, I'm gonna take this off too. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this to my other pages. One is called Beauty by Rhea Hope, and the other is called Rhea Coleman, so make sure you're in both of those. But we'll go ahead and get started soon. Welcome to my bathroom. I've usually been going live in my office, but now you guys get to show you guys around. So we have, it's the backyard. We have our jacuzzi tub and storage, and then our bath, or our shower. And then this is all wallpaper right here, this whole roll. So we're gonna toilet paper. We're going to wallpaper this entire room. So this is like the toilet room. So we're gonna wallpaper that room, and the wallpaper is really pretty. It's kind of like this, it's like this black, white, and gray, surprise, surprise, like roses. I'm really excited. Yeah, so that's our bathroom tour. I should start giving you guys tours on live, because I know a lot of you guys love those good home renovation updates. But yeah, they're putting in the speakers right now in the rest of the house, so I apologize for like the drilling noise. I'm actually gonna turn on this light. Hold on. Okay. So, I'm excited. I want your tub. I know, right? The kids have been loving, basically can swim in it. It's amazing. But yeah, we're really, really excited. Shower door, yes. Thank you. Thanks, guys. So yeah, I figured we've been doing makeup a lot lately, so I figured let's touch on some skincare. Our skincare has seriously changed my life. I usually am very weary about saying that like makeup's life-changing or this is gonna change your life or anything like that. I'm very conscious about that sentence, but I am consciously saying that our skincare has changed my life. I was the type of person that I wouldn't leave the house without any makeup on, because I used to have really, really severe dark circles to the point where I say this all the time. If I go outside, people would be like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, yes, they're hereditary. And I always thought I'd be stuck with them. And it wasn't until I started and got really serious about my skincare routine that I started seeing a difference. So if you too, and I'm 31, so that just goes to show you it's not too late to start taking care of your skin. And it's not too early either. So if you are younger than 31, definitely message me today and get a recommendation on which skincare to grab. Yay, you got it, Wanda. I'm so excited for you. So first things first with skincare, it's so crucially important to make sure that you're being religious about it. You are doing it every single night without fail. You're doing the whole skincare routine without fail. You're not skipping a night. You're not forgetting. You're not sleeping with your makeup on. If you are sleeping with your makeup on, shame on you. You cannot do that. It's so bad for your skin. In fact, sleeping with your makeup on one night ages you. I forget what the exact statistic is, but it ages you, let's just say, a whole week. It's ridiculous that way. So make sure that you are not sleeping with your makeup on. And if you are one of those types, and I'm totally lazy, I'll be the first to admit it, I only run if someone's chasing me. I feel you on the lazy front. If you are that type of woman and you're sleeping in your makeup because you're just too exhausted or just too lazy to go take it off, you need to grab these guys. These are the shine cloths. These are $20, so you get 36 wipes. You can even cut them in half to make it last longer if you're balling on a budget, but they are so worth it. They have no alcohol in them, so they don't burn, they don't sting, they remove everything. No matter if it's waterproof, whether it's anything. They take off everything. Lip stain, Sharpies out of the wall. Don't ask me how I know. But seriously, they remove everything, and they do not burn, they don't sting, they're incredibly gentle, and they have so many good vitamins in them. So what I was referring to, if you are one of those types that you're really lazy at the end of the day where you don't want to take your makeup off, you don't have to wash your face after removing your makeup with these. So at least keep these on your nightstand table. If you have a teenage daughter, put these in her bathroom, put these by her bed. At least then she can at least wipe off her makeup, throw that thing on the floor, because we know you ain't walking toward the trash, and just remove your makeup at least. So to begin, I'm not wearing makeup right now, obviously, but normally I would be. And the first way I take off my makeup is these, the Shine Cloths. Like I said, they take off everything. So I remove all of my face makeup with this, lipstick, everything, eyeshadow, everything but my lashes. For my lashes, the only thing that touches them, and I'm super strict about this, is this guy right here. This is called the cleansing stick. I have a nickname for it. I call it the nourishing stick because it actually nourishes your lashes like so incredibly well. So if you're trying to grow your lashes to be thicker and longer and more luscious, this guy is so important, so crucial. My nose is like running. I'm in the bathroom, you think I had tissue. But this guy is so important because it's gonna remove all your mascara, but it's not gonna be pulling your eyelashes out as if you're using a cloth or a makeup wipe or whatever to rub that off. This is going to like erase it off your eye. So if you're trying to take better care of your lashes, this guy right here. So again, I use the Shine Cloths and then I use the cleansing stick to remove all of my eye makeup. So these two things, so important. Make sure you snag them today if you haven't yet. Yes, they really, really are a lifesaver. Yes, they're super good if you have sensitive skin and if you have sensitive eyes. The only time I would not recommend this is if you have lash extensions because it is kind of an oilier consistency. But again, does not burn, super gentle. Yes, absolutely. If you took off your lash extensions, you need both of these. The cleansing stick, I always call it the nourishing stick and I mess myself up. The cleansing stick and the Esteem Lash Serum. These two guys are like the recipe for making your lashes grow and your eyebrows. Eyebrows and lashes. Okay, so we'll begin. Let's pretend we took off all of our makeup. So now we're ready to wash our face. And I'm gonna use this little pin. The cleansing stick takes off of I know it takes off all the mascara too. So the next morning you don't wake up with like black under eyes. That's because you didn't take off all your mascara. So the cleansing stick will take off everything. What do you use to wipe the cleansing stick? So like I said before, I remove all my makeup with the Shine Cloth and then I keep my dirty cloth. So then I will simply do little circular motions and then wipe the dirt or mascara off onto my dirty Shine Cloth. So this, wipe the dirt off, this, wipe the dirt off, and then I get to throw away the cleansing cloth. How do you keep your eyelashes from drooping? So growing them and using the Esteem Lash Serum is really, really helpful, as well as the lash primer helps to curl them. I don't have a cold, but they've been like sawing the plaster and I always get like really sneezy when they start doing that. But no, I feel okay. Yes, takes off the waterproof, exactly. All right, so now for cleansing your skin. So if you haven't grabbed this either, this is another product that really has made a huge difference with my skin, like the texture of my skin, and then also how my makeup looks on. And it's because it helps to remove a lot of the dead skin that's just sitting on top, and also is going to start to shrink your pores and really get all that gunk out of your skin. So this guy right here, this is called the Cora 3. This is actually by a company called Fancy. It's not by Unique, but if you want this, message me and I can give you the link to it. And then I have a coupon code, which is Raya15. So message me if you have yet to grab this. So this guy right here, I love how you get in front of the camera without makeup. Oh, of course. Authentic as I can be. I try to be. So Cora 3, it comes with 3 heads. You get the everyday, you have the exfoliant, and then you have the silicone, the gentle one. This one's really nice in the morning. It's very relaxing, or in the bathtub. So this guy right here is the everyday. So what I do is I'll just kind of get a little bit of that wet, just the head. And then I'm gonna take my cleanser. So this is from Youology, which is our line here at Unique. So RayaHopeBeauty.com. I know that Cora 3 is life-changing, like skin care enhancing changing. So like I was saying, the Youology line, you get to fully customize. So you get boosters, kind of like Jamba Juice. You get to like add things into it to make it more like personalized. So for me, in mine, I have oil control, pore diminishing, and exfoliating. Those are my 3 boosters. So you get like the everyday cleanser, and then you get to like enhance it, and you get to choose the boosters. So you get to pick things for whatever you struggle with. If you don't have large pores, obviously you wouldn't pick the pore diminishing one. If you don't have oily skin, you obviously wouldn't pick the oily whatever booster. So you get to pick them according to what you struggle with. So, and if you're still like, I don't know, I struggle with everything, or I struggle with nothing, or I just don't know, message me. So I apply about that much on top. And then this is always the messy part. I just kind of start in different quadrants of my face, just like this. And then because I'm not wearing like a ton of makeup, I won't spend like a ton of time, but usually when I do have makeup on or removed it with the shine cloths, I will go like in my hairline, I'll take it all over the place, and I'll spend about 10 to 20 seconds in each quadrant of my face, moving just like this. But I love doing this when I'm not wearing makeup because it's gonna pull all of the gunk out of my pores, and it's going to remove any of that oil that's just sitting on my skin, to helping to kind of pull up and out all of the dead skin that's just sitting there. And if you struggle with blackheads or whiteheads, this is also gonna really, really help pull that out. All right, so that's just as much as I'm gonna do. It has 2 settings. That was the low setting, and then it has a high one too. If you have really dry skin, you could use the high setting to really like get it off. I'm gonna rinse my face, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of the routine. Okay. So I do obviously my cleanser every morning, every night, and it's so important to end your night and begin your morning with that because it's gonna remove all of that oil and that gunk from your skin. I only use my Cora 3 during the evening though. I don't use it during the day. I found that when I was using it during the day, it was making my skin like too open before I put makeup on, and it was causing me to break out. So I like to use it only at night. If I am gonna use it during the day before makeup, I'll use the silicone head, which is this front one right here, because it's a lot like gentler on your skin. So that is my routine. Okay, so now it's face mask day. So I do my face masks 1 to 2 times a week. I really wanted to do a skincare tutorial today because my skin was feeling really just yucky. So first things first, this is my cocktail. So I'm gonna rinse my face really fast or just like make it damp. So I'm just gonna literally just wipe water on it because you don't want it super duper wet, but you want it a teeny tiny bit damp. So first thing that I'm gonna take right here, this is called the exfoliating mask. So this guy right here, you can use as many times as you want. I know people who use this nightly for super dry skin, but I use it about 1 to 2 times a week, and I use it especially on the days where I just feel like my skin feels yucky. On like just the texture, or maybe my makeup's not sitting right, or I just feel like it just needs a good cleaning. You know what I mean? Typically around that time of the month as well. So I will take about that much on, and then I will just pop that on all over, close up the lid, and then like I said, I use this like 1 to 2 times a week. And then I'm just gonna take this and start working from the bottom all the way up, and then we're just gonna start massaging. So this is not only going to brighten and tone your skin, but it's also gonna remove all of the dead skin that's sitting on your face that you don't even know that's there. It's gonna start clearing those pores. So if you struggle with breakouts, if you struggle with acne, or if you just struggle with hormonal acne like I do, this is so amazing for using around that time of the month. So just kind of doing that massaging in that T-zone area. So now I'll usually massage it in for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then I'll leave it on just like this for I'll usually leave it on for like 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't dry to the point where you can't move, but you can definitely feel when it's dried, and you'll just rinse it off with warm water, which is what I'm gonna do right now just for time's sake. But like I said, this is gonna be amazing if you're just struggling with really dull and really like yucky texture skin. Okay, so we'll remove most of that. So 1 jar is gonna last you forever. I've had the 1 jar since it launched. What is it? Oh my gosh, forever. Like over a year and a half. So 1 jar contains over 20 plus masks. So you are gonna, like, it may seem like, ooh, $49, but when you have it for a year, it's really not that expensive. Okay. So removed that mask, and then like I said, we're gonna make our skin just slightly damp. Now you don't have to use these masks like I am, but this is like my little cocktail that I have figured out really gives me incredible results. So again, that was the exfoliating face mask, and now I'm gonna follow it up using this guy right here, which is called the perfecting face mask. So it's a charcoal face mask. and it detoxifies your skin. So if you work around food or around grease, or you live somewhere where it's really humid, this mask is gonna be incredible for you because it's gonna pull out all the toxins out of your skin. So it's gonna pull out all of that grease that's been splashing in your skin. It's gonna take away all of that sweat that's just layered on your skin. And if you wear makeup a lot like I do, this is a really amazing mask for it as well, because like I said, it's gonna remove all of that stuff that's trapped in your skin. Now, if you struggle with like really severe breakouts in like your T-zone or just certain areas, you can use it in just as targeted areas as well. So it can be like a spot treatment mask. So once you apply it, as you see, it goes on black and then it starts bubbling, which I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's bubbling and it tingles. It feels so incredible. You can literally feel just the gunk being risen out of your skin. It feels so amazing. Yes, the jars last forever. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. I know our contractor did not want to do the bathroom floor. He was like, that's small tiles. I'm like, well, it's what it is. So if you have severely dry skin, this whole regimen would work for you as well. But another mask that you're really gonna want to pick up is this guy. This is the hydrating face mask. It's brand new with Unique. You can actually sleep in this mask. It smells so incredibly good. And what's really cool is that they were having crazy good results. The people that were trying this were going from severely dry skin to normal skin within 6 weeks of using it. You can't overuse this as well, so you can go hog wild with this. You can use it every single night if you wanted, but it's very good for dry skin. So if you have dry skin, hydrating face mask needs to be in your regimen, 1001%. Another face mask that we have if you have super duper oily skin, which this one really changed my skin when it first came out, was the oil controlling mask. I would use this once a week. I'd leave it on for about 5 minutes and then remove it with warm water, and I started seeing results in my T-zone that really helped. So oil control or the hydrating. And then the last mask that we have is probably my favorite because it gives me the fastest results I've ever seen for dark circles and sunspots. So if that's something you struggle with, this guy right here is called the brightening face mask. You are gonna wanna pick up the applicator with it. This one's under tools. I think it's like $15 or $10 or something like that, but it's a silicone, but it helps you apply this, and you can also use it for the perfecting face mask as well. Helps you apply it evenly, so when you pull it off, it comes off in one piece. So definitely make sure you grab the applicator with this mask, but this is for all skin tones, skin types. Does not matter if you're dry, oily, old, young, wrinkles, tightness, I don't care what anything is, this guy is gonna be changing you for the better. So I get really severely dark circles, and this guy, like, oh my goodness, it helped my skin be so much brighter so quickly. So when I am talking to you guys about skincare, most of the time I recommend this mask because everybody loves fast results. You know what I mean? Like, everyone wants to see that now, feel that now, see it now. This guy is gonna give that to you. This one works super duper fast. I'm gonna rinse this off really fast, and I'm gonna show you the rest. Oh man, it feels so good. My skin feels like a baby's butt. Okay, should have rinsed it better, but whatever. Yeah, it's so good, Veronica. Oh man, it's worth the wait, honestly. So I will make sure to give you guys an update when it is back in stock. But in the meantime, definitely make sure that you're grabbing the little cocktail that I just showed you, which is called the exfoliating face mask, and the perfecting face mask is literally going to clean your skin and bring it back to life. I do my masks once a week, 1 to 2 times a week. If I'm having like a really bad breakout, or if I'm eating like crap, or I'm not drinking enough water, I will do it 2 times a week. But honestly, like, the better you take care of your skin and the more like on top of it that you are, the better. Okay, so now for my everyday, every evening routine, what I do every single night, and I'm telling you, repetition and like you're sticking to your regimen is so crucial for getting results. So first things first is my rose water. So this is just the original, and that's how I spray it on. I use this in the morning and at night. When I get out of the shower, I spray it. Anytime my face is wet, I dry, I spray with the rose water. This is a toner, it's a redness reducer, it's a tightener, if you get stung from a bug, it takes away the itch, takes away the sting of a sunburn. I could go on and on and on about how incredible rose water is. I love ours because it's not very perfumey. A lot of the rose waters I've tried, I'm like, I feel like I just sprayed like perfume in my face. This one's not like that. It's very quick drying. It's amazing. It feels so good. So if you struggle with redness or really large pores, this is a really good product to begin before you put on your makeup. Yes. Oh, good. I'm so glad you grabbed it, Wendy. Okay, so rose water on, and then the next product I go in with every single night. So like I said, in the morning, this is my only routine. Cleanser, rose water, makeup. That's it. Those two things, all I do in the morning. At night, I'll wash my face. If it's face mask day, I'll do a face mask. Otherwise, I do rose water, and then I go right in with the serum. So this is the Youology serum, and just like the cleanser, it's also customizable. So I love this one. It's more of like a milkier consistency. And then, like I said, you get to customize it. So you get to pick your boosters. Now, if you have dark circles, you need to write these boosters down. Ooh, prevents razor burn. See, you can go on and on. So I apply it just like you saw, just underneath my eyes, and then I take whatever's left over and kind of dust it on my forehead. So if you have dark circles, are you ready? These are the 3 boosters you want that I'm like, this is it. This is like gonna take away those dark circles. The boosters are brighten, glow, firm. Firming, brightening, and glow. Those are the 3 boosters that you want in your Youology serum. They're amazing. And then also the line minimizing one is really good too. So those 4, any of those 4 are incredible. So it's going to start brightening and tightening your under eyes. So if you experience puffy under eyes, if you have severe dark circles, even if they're hereditary like me, this serum, I'm telling you, every single night, and it lasts forever. I think I've only ever bought 3 of these since it launched like a couple of years ago. So it really does last a long time. So you just need a little tiny bit. Now you can use this all over. So if you have a lot of acne scars, or if you have a lot of scarring or sunspots or sun damage, you can use this wherever you have that damage on your skin. Okay, so next product that I go in with, so I start with that one, and then I go in with this guy right here. Yes, you can use it once a week. And I mean, you could use it 1 to 2 times a week. That's kind of where, that's like the general for face masks. Yay, thank you so much for sharing, Megan. I so appreciate that. Bernie's rose water. Oh, good idea. And no scab. Wow, that is a testament. All right, so now this guy right here. This is called it's not called this, but this is its nickname, is Botox in a bottle. This is called the Uplift Beauty Serum. This has been one of the core products with Younique. They've never changed the formula, only the packaging, because they nailed it on the first try. So this Uplift Beauty Serum actually was created to be for your face, but they actually changed it for a little while to being your eye serum, and now it's just the Uplift Beauty Oil because it's amazing everywhere. So I apply it underneath my eyes, and then I just kind of massage it all the way up underneath, and then crow's feet, laugh lines, forehead. So the reason that it's called Botox in a bottle is because it is the fastest reflecting of healing fine lines. So for me, yes, it works for men for sure. My husband uses almost all of this line actually. But the reason I got this was because for dark circles, a lot of people are saying they're getting good results for healing their dark circles. So I thought, okay, I'll grab it, I'll try it, we'll see. The first thing that I noticed was my under eyes were not creasing as bad with my concealer on. And I was like, that's weird. I wonder why they're not creasing as bad. And then the longer I used this, the more I started to realize how much tighter my under eyes became. So if you have puffy under eyes or a lot of fine lines or wrinkles, Uplift Beauty Serum is so good. If you have a lot of fine lines on your décolleté or your neck, you could bring it all the way down. You can use this wherever, just drench yourself in it. It is so incredible, and again, lasts for a really long time because you need like half of a drop to cover your face. So Uplift Beauty Oil is a must. I know it's a pretty penny, but and it's $75. But like I said, it lasts for such a long time, and if you want fast results, these 2 things, Uplift Beauty Oil, brightening face mask, these out of all of the skincare, besides the rose water because it's amazing, give you the fastest results. So fun fact. All right, so last part of my nighttime skincare routine is this guy. This is called the Youology Night Cream. Again, you get to customize it. So for mine, I did replenishment, puffiness reducing, and elasticity because I want it to be toning and firming for my skin. If you struggle with dry skin, the boosters that you would want are replenishment, time correcting, and hydrating. Those 3 will literally be so hydrating for your skin. It's going to be like a drink of water for your face. If you're pairing this with the hydrating face mask, goodbye dry skin. You're good. I have a few customers that you have such dry skin that it like looks flaky even with no makeup on. These 2 things, including the rose water. So let's make it 3. These 3 things need to be must-haves in your shopping cart today. All right, there's a bug. I think it's a mosquito. Okay, so night cream. So I use just that much. That's actually kind of a lot. I'll just use that much. It lasts forever because you need the smallest amount to cover. And I will use it in my cheek area, my chin area, my forehead, and then my neck and décolleté. So I'll just start blending this in, just like this, and around. And notice that I'm avoiding my under eye. And I'm avoiding my under eye because cream on top of oil, they don't blend that well. So I like to kind of layer them because when you sleep, all of these products are gonna seep into your epidermis and they're gonna crisscross applesauce underneath your skin over one another. So you don't need to be worried about like, oh, it's not gonna get in this area. It all is, but put it in the areas where it can seep in nicely. So if you're putting the cream on top of the oil, you may be moving around the oil, vice versa. So I try to layer it a little bit so when it seeps in under the skin, it can kind of layer nicely. So the skincare hardly ever goes on sale, to be honest, because it's just so good. But you can get it at a discount under sets and collections, but only the youology line. So the youology line is the serum, the night cream, and the cleanser, and I believe a face mask. But you can get these 3 things at a discount under sets and collections. It's called the Youology and You collection. So you can get it on sale, that's the only way how. But the other products never do, unless they're part of the kudos, which some of them were last month. Okay, so very last step that I do every single night, and you guys are always asking about, hi mom, is this guy right here. This is the Esteem Lash Serum. It's only $24, which is so crazy for a legit lash serum. So you're gonna apply it on the back sides of your lash, just like this, and I take it all the way from the base and I'll wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then you don't have to be worried about the bottom lash line because as you sleep, your eyes are closed. It's gonna nourish the bottom lashes as well. Believe me, it nourishes it real good. To the point where I like stopped putting mascara on the bottom because they got so long. So this is incredible. It's gonna make them grow like weeds. And then you can also take this through your brows. So I have a lot of girlfriends on here that have gone through chemo and growing your hair back. Throwing it through your brows, even if before you start chemo, is really gonna help to hold on to that hair, and it's gonna help it grow back even fuller. So make sure that you're using it through your brows as well. Yes, it is in the presenter's kit. Day cream is part of the youology line. Yes, I never use the day cream because I have oily skin and I personally don't like cream underneath my makeup, so I never remember to even mention it, but it is amazing if you have dry skin, so I should probably mention it more. But yes. So Sarah, everything is available right here. RheaHopeBeauty.com is where you can find all of this skincare. And then if you need any recommendation, you can always send me a message. The easiest way to message me is to just tap on my face. A window should pop down and you can click on my name. It'll take you to an area where you'll be able to see an area that says message or send message or anything like that, and you can message me there. Hi, Hillary. So you can message me there, or you can go to my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, scroll to the very bottom and you'll see an option to be able to send me an email as well. Let me know that you want a skincare recommendation, and let me know if you have dry skin, oily skin combo, and then I will give you a full recommendation on the products that you should be using. And then if you don't want to hear from me, if you're like, I want a robot to tell me, then you can go on my website and you can click on youology, and under youology, under youology, you can actually answer, I think it's 10 questions, and it will auto-load what products and boosters that you should get. So whether you want me or the youology bot to do it, either one's fine. So message me or just go to my website and click on youology. Thank you, Sarah. Lower Texas, how about you? Oh, thanks, Sandy. I appreciate you being here. Okay, so if you guys have any questions on makeup or skincare, just send me a message. I would love to help. And then, yeah, make sure you check out the sets and collections. That's honestly the biggest bang for your buck. And yeah, that was the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Message me if you guys need any help, need questions. Make sure if you know anyone who is struggling with any skincare related anything, share this to their wall or tag them in the comments. Or if you think that you know someone that would enjoy my tutorials, please share it with them. I so appreciate the word of mouth. You have no idea. I hope you guys all go and follow me over on Instagram. My name is Rhea Hope over there. You can also find me on Pinterest and YouTube. Same search, Rhea Hope. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I love you all. See you tomorrow for a makeup tutorial. Bye.